Okay guys, it's time for another one of these Habs news update thingymajiggys, and in today's jiggy, we're gonna take a look at some of the injury updates, we're gonna take a look at a trade, we'll talk a bit about the upcoming road trip, Carey Price, and much more. So here we go, the Canadiens are about to go on a road trip, and some good old familiar faces are about to be back with the team, okay? We got Joel Edmondson traveling, as well as Yoel Armia. Look at that, Joel and Yoel. Somebody should make a movie on these two. But anyway, apparently both of these guys are getting very close to returning to the lineup. Armia should slide in there rather easily. I mean, just pull Hoffman out, or Dadonov out, or Pitlick, or somebody out by the ears, and let him sit for a game and give one-man Armia a shot. And hey, while you're at it, why not let Pez get a sniff of some action as well? Gee. But as for who Edmondson replaces, okay, this is where things get a little tricky. Who you taking out? Huh? One of the rookies? Weidman? Honda Civic? You tell me down in the comments section, because there's been a little bit of a logjam going on right now with all the left shooting defensemen. We did talk about this on the latest podcast, so it would be nice to hear your thoughts on this in the land down under. Now, it's also worth pointing out that Corey Schweineman has been reassigned to the Laval Rocket as well, so I guess with Edmondson coming back, there's going to be a new 7th defenseman sitting on the bench. It's going to be tough. Moving on, another player that's been injured that will be joining the team on the upcoming road trip as well is none other than first overall pick Yuri Slafkovsky. That's right, poor bastard scores the first goal of his career, makes a few funny faces, and bam, he gets stricken down with an upper body injury. But he's been skating and he's going to be joining the team, which means he's getting close to returning. According to the Canadiens' own Twitter handle, they would say that he hasn't been given the green light to play by doctors just yet, but he's getting close. Now, you want to know somebody who isn't getting close to returning anytime soon? Carey Price. Okay, this guy had a meeting with the media earlier this week. I don't want to get into this too much, but you can read between the lines. Price's career is in jeopardy, and the likeliness of him returning right now is probably the same as Kent Hughes growing a mullet by tomorrow morning. And it's pretty sad stuff. Again, I don't want to get too much into it. It's been beaten to death over the last few days. So I'm just going to go ahead and say don't expect him back. And for now, well, we'll leave it at that. Now, let's get into the trade. Early on Wednesday, the Montreal Canadiens would announce that they made a deal with the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, I'm not sure if you guys remember Cam Hillis from, the Hillis Avs. Just kidding, I made that up. But he was drafted by the Canadiens back in 2018. He was a third rounder, kinda did light it up with the Storm in the OHL for a couple of years. And afterwards, he didn't really accomplish a whole lot. Well, the Canadiens have traded Cam Hillis over to the Blackhawks in exchange for Nicolas Baudin. Now, this guy was drafted in the exact same year, 2018, but he would go in the first round. He's also a defenseman. He shoots left because apparently they all do. And last season, he spent the entire year in the AHL with the Rockford Ice Hogs, where he would put up 16 points in 66 games along with 68 penalty minutes. Not really a massive trade or anything like that, okay? Don't get too excited over this one. He's a decent prospect to add into the mix. He's likely going to spend the entire season with the Rocket. I mean, I'd be shocked if he made the NHL. I highly doubt it. Especially this year. He's a local boy. The fans are probably going to love him on the Rocket. And wow, that team just continues to get stronger and stronger. Man, just lots of depth and talent down there. But anyway, guys, that does it for this quick little Habs news update. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to slap the jaws off the like button on the way out of here. And hey, I'll see you next time.